again, tells you here, hotels, similar accommodation, holidays, camping grounds, accommodation. So hotels, there's scopes of these. Restaurants, scopes include licensed and non-licensed restaurants, takeaway food shops, licensed clubs, public houses and bars, temporary employment history. So catering includes event catering, other food and services, in-house catering. Do you understand? So the scope, you can see, are here in each industry. So under the classification of hotel and related, we can see that according to the government is saying that their scope really includes hotels, similar accommodation, it includes holiday and short stay accommodation, it includes camping grounds, recreational vehicle parks and trailer parks, it includes other accommodation as the scope of hotels and related. Yes? So you'd explain the scope in terms of this, restaurants, catering and event management, and also mention the amount of people that's employed as regards to the scope. And what about the scale? So the scale, if we go down to page 18, in terms of gross domestic product, well, the scale is hotels and related are bringing in, turning over 12 billion. Hotels are turning over 12 billion. Restaurants and related 24 billion. Catering 19 billion. Event management 2 billion. Total hospitality is 57 billion. It's contributing 57 billion. Why is that important to the government? Corporation tax, well done. It's important for the government because the bigger the hospitality industry, the more companies are paying tax, the more people, employees are paying tax, and the less money is being spent out on social security benefits. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Have we finished the question?
Yes.
Nearly.
Nearly. Good. Nearly. So the question says, let's go back to the question. Good. We need to analyse these things. So the question says, analyse the scale, scope and diversity of the hospitality industry. And remember, you said to me that analyse means how one variable affects another. So one variable affects another. So give me an example. So now we've explained, we've defined hospitality, we've looked at the diversity, we've looked at the scope, and we've looked at the scale. Now we need to say how one variable affects another. So, anyone give me an example? How one...
Okay, the greater
yes.
Diversity affects the greater scope.
Excellent. Excellent. Very, very good. So, very good. So, the greater the diversity of an industry is going to affect the wider the scope. The smaller the diversity, the smaller the scope of the industry in terms of what it does. And the effect is going to be the greater the diversity in terms of more things that hotels are doing means their scope in terms of what they do increase. Which means what? More money coming in for the company. More customers being happy. More customers being satisfied. And if the company is now offering more services, what does that mean? You're employing more people. Because, and you've got more facilities and more people. So if you're employing more people, what does that mean for the government? More taxes for the government. Whoopee-doo. Happy days for the government. Yes?
So this whole thing is to do with just the tax?
Well, it is to do with the hospitality industry, but we're talking about the effects that has. Okay, what other things? What about the scale? How does the scale, how does the gross domestic product, how does the scope, the wider the scope, affect the gross domestic product?
Increases the GDP.
Yes, good. Why?
Because of the more,
yes.
the more hotels, if
yes.
it's a certain hotel, the
yes.
more they've got, the more
yes.
people,
yes.
the
more money they're making. Yes. So, the wider the scope, you see, the fact is, if the hotels increase their scope and they do more things, then they're going to become more attractive, yes? So, if a hotel is just a hotel, but now a hotel is offering a spa day for women, and loads of hotels are doing this now, spa days, bringing in more money, making it more attractive, then you're getting more custom, you're getting more money. You're employing more people, and you're making your hotel more attractive. So people from abroad coming over here is going to want to use your facilities. So you as a country is going to be more attractive. Because you're offering more facilities. Your scope is increasing. Your diversity is increasing. And therefore, that is affecting your GDP, your gross domestic product, because your business is growing and expanding, offering more services, employing more people, taking more profit, paying more taxes.
It's all about the linkage.
It's all about the linking.
Yeah.
How one thing affects another. Okay, so in a nutshell, that is it. Is everyone happy with that? Are there any questions?
I mean,
Yes.
is it going to be only the positive side? That we
You can put a negative as well. You can also put a negative, but we know that the hospitality industry is growing. It's growing. We saw that between 2010 and 2014, it grew by 6 billion. So the figures are there. It's growing. So it's a good thing, I think. I don't know if you want to find some negative in it. You can find some negative, but I personally think it's a good thing. They're offering more things. They're offering more services, and the more competition should actually mean cheaper prices.
Some of the small ones are rubbish. Going there,
Yeah.
they charge you loads of money. And
So when's the last day you went to a spa?
I've not been to a spa.
I'm
I would
checking.
like to go to a spa. I get money.
Yeah, you should treat yourself to a nice spa, a nice massage, and anything
I
else.
would like to go to Cornwall.
Yes.
Spa.
So, okay, so that's really, really good. So, as I said at the beginning of the class, this will be posted on YouTube, and all the students in the class have actually agreed to this being on YouTube, but linked to the online class. So only you guys will have access to this. The people who have left are the people who are not part of this video. Okay? Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so are there any other questions?
No.
Is everyone happy with 1.1?
Yes.
I'm going to give you a little round of applause and say well done. Well
Give
done.
you a round of applause.
Okay, guys.